Hi everyone, my name is Daisy. I'm a yoga teacher and actress from England, but more often than not I can be found escaping the British weather to sunnier climates. And one of the biggest struggles for me whilst traveling is keeping up my vegan lifestyle. So I'm here today to share with you my top tips on maintaining vegan lifestyle whilst on the road. Tip number 1, prepare in advance. So if you have an early morning flight, it's a good idea to prepare your breakfast the night before. So that could be oats, or you could just chop up your fruit and then pop it in the fridge. And then it's one less thing to think about in the morning. Tip number 2, emergency food stash. So there's nothing worse than getting to the hotel or even on the plane sometimes and there being nothing that you can eat. So this emergency food stash is going to keep you going from that moment that you leave the house to the next point that you can actually find something vegan. So pack it full with dried fruit and nuts, granola, energy bars, and if you like milk in your tea or coffee, it's a good idea to carry some powdered plant-based milk. Tip number 3, don't be afraid to ask. So if you're in a restaurant and you have no idea what you can eat, you're looking at the menu, there's 1,000,001 things on there and you don't understand anything because it's in another language, just ask the waiter or even the chef what it is that you can eat, what vegan foods are there. And if a particular meal is catching your eye and it is sadly not vegan, why not ask the chef if there's an ingredient that can be removed in order to make it vegan? Tip number 4, research. So before you even leave the house, before you set off on your journey, it's a good idea to research the typical foods or the typical dishes that are eaten in the country that you're heading to. And that way you'll be able to find some vegan alternatives. For example, if you're traveling to Southeast Asia and they use a lot of fish sauce in the foods over there, you can get yourself a little bottle of soy sauce, keep that in your bag, and then give that to the vendors as a vegan substitution. My 5th and final tip is just be open to having interesting discussions as you travel to new cultures with new beliefs, and try not to get defensive or upset when people don't share the same belief as you. Well, those are my tips. I hope you found them useful and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to get in contact with me, you can find me over on Instagram at Daisy Tonge, and I hope you have a great day.